Yes. So good. So what is one thing you got out of being here today? Who wants to share as we wrap up? Yes, Sahil.
Oh, I pressed the wrong emoji. That's not even the raising hand one. Um, what I got, I was with Roger and I was with Shelly. So I was with Roger and Shelly in our breakout room, and we were having a good conversation. Roger was sharing some really great points. But my favorite one from him that he said it was, a really quick point, but it makes a lot more sense when you truly understand and hear it right now. And what he said is you know, people nowadays, you know, they're not li there's the difference between listening and then listening with intent. And he said, and he followed up a little bit later after that, is that we have two ears and one mouth for a reason. So
Hmm.
you need to do a lot more listening than you need to be doing talking.
Very good to learn at young age, I can tell you that. Fred?
Yes, I was in a breakout room with Michelle and Denise, and I told them for my podcast I wanted my ideal guest to be Christopher Gardner. He was the one that was pursued in the movie and the book, The Pursuit of Happiness, because we can relate being homeless in the Navy and being bald, as I told them. And Denise went in and she used AI, ChatGPT, and said, and kind of pretended she was me and said, "How do I get a hold of Christopher Gardner to get a hold of him?" And she gave me all these other, and she emailed it to me. So thank you to Denise for doing that. And we were already on the topic of AI. So I have Denise and Michelle to thank for that.
So thank you. So tell me what exactly. So Denise, you gave him a prompt on how to actually find
No,
Chris.
she did the prompting.
I
While
did
I
the
was
Prompting was.
prompting.
talking, she did the prompting and said, "Oh, this is what ChatGPT told me." I did the talking, she did the prompting.
I know. So you already got the answer.
Yes.
From Denise, yes.
Yes. Yes. So
My
Denise,
my prompt was I want to interview Chris Gardner. What's the best route to get to him?
and it gave a
And
good answer for him.
it's spit out a great answer, I thought, but
Well,
it's
and
certain.
that's so for those who don't know who Chris Gardner is, he's the main character behind the book as a movie, The Pursuit of Happiness,
Hmm.
played by Will Smith. So it's a great story and inspiring one as well. So I think the homework for all of us is pick as many as you want, but pick five people that you want to either interview or be on their show. And just like Denise talked about today, and Fred gave us the example along with Michelle here, is how can you be on their stage? Okay, or how can they be on your stage? How many of you are going to take that challenge up?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely. So
Yep.
next week, come back and tell me what you found.
Denise, could I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Which AI do you think is the best to use, or which one do you use most frequently?
It depends on what application you're going for.
Yep.
If it's basic information and I've trained a lot on ChatGPT, but
Me too.
Claude gives you better I think answers as far as if you want things that are written. If
Yep.
you're doing research, Perplexity AI, and those are all free. You
Right.
can buy the paid versions of them,
Okay.
but any of those, and the key thing is once you set that up, you can in the paid versions you can set up projects. So I have several different things going on for several different avenues and things in my life. So I set it up by project. So
Yep.
that way it keeps track of everything.
Great.
And I'm
Thank
like,
you.
oh, I can't remember where I put this. And then it comes back, oh, here it is. And you're like, it's like your best assistant you've ever had.
Exactly,
Great. Thank
exactly,
you.
exactly. Uh,
Clarity to chaos.
clarity to chaos. Michelle,
I'll
30 seconds before we wrap up here. Go ahead.
So, for those of you who have a podcast, I don't have one, but I have interviewed really interesting people, and it should in podcast format. I could call it the art of relationshiping. And somebody once gave me some lead somewhere. I guess I have to ask AI who will, and that, whatever it was, will post it on Spotify and Apple and da da da, and it's a free resource. Do any of you know what that thing was?
Nope.
Well,
So you have to pay to get up on Spotify and
I
well,
use Libsyn, Michelle, and it's $8 a
Libsyn,
month.
Libsyn.
Yeah.
So let's continue the conversation next week, but I appreciate the question and you can always interact as well. So thanks again, all of you, for joining. We appreciate you tremendously.